he did a number of things that made it possible for all of us to succeed. First of all, he allowed women, women who were not traditionally successful personalities, not, in my case, well brought up with traditional manners, not traditionally successful in school. He allowed women who were women of real gift to come to the museum and succeed. And that's a great privilege, not only for me, but for the friendships of all the women that I got to work with. And the place was not only women, but it was majority women, and the majority of women were women who this was a very comfortable fit. And Michael's leadership style was a very respectful leadership style. You could say to Michael, as I did, or often, I was much ruder than the rest of you. I had standing orders, for example, that said, if Michael Spock comes into the visitor center, I want a phone call from the front desk because I want to know what he's doing there. Now, he was my boss. What he's doing there is none of my business. And then I would arrive and say, "Hi, Mike, and what do you want?" Because he had made it very clear in his walkabout that your job was your job and his job was not to meddle in your job. And since my job was to run the visitor center, I would be happy to accommodate him, but I would like to know what it was. And I did not want my staff confused. And then he would say to me, "Well, I've noticed that the reveal in your exhibitions is not the requisite amount of space." And I remember when he first said it to me, I said, "Michael, first you have to start with what's a reveal. It's the space between abutting pieces of wood, and it's, you know, it's a design space." So I used to say to him, "Oh yeah, Michael, you have vision over there and here, and it's our job to be mid-ground implementers." And we were great mid-ground implementers, and he was great with the long-term vision. Great. He liked doing it, but he also had a wonderful long-term comprehensive vision that was really a privilege to be the implementer for. He was eminently fair. He was incredibly decent. He was unbelievably honest, and you could show up and know that you would be in an environment that was safe to both disagree and agree with. So I think we all felt it was a privilege to be there, and he, more than anything, did not create all the pieces. What he created was the environment that allowed the pieces to happen.